A path not taken, Ukraine without war. Imagine a world where diplomacy prevailed, where the drums of war fell silent, and Ukraine continued on its path of growth and transformation. What would that world look like? Today, we explore 5 positive outcomes that could have unfolded for Ukraine, had it not gone to war with Russia. First, economic growth and stability. Without the devastation of war, Ukraine could have focused on strengthening its economy. Its fertile fields would remain untouched, feeding not just the nation, but the world. Industries would flourish, and foreign investments would pour in, building a foundation for long-term prosperity. The financial and human resources spent on conflict could have been channeled into innovation, infrastructure, and job creation. Second, the preservation of human lives and social cohesion. War takes more than just land. It takes lives, tears families apart, and leaves scars that last generations. In a world without war, thousands of lives would have been saved. Communities would remain united, and the bonds of society would grow stronger, fostering a nation rooted in peace and resilience. Third, enhanced international relations. Without the polarization of war, Ukraine could have balanced its relationships with both East and West. Trade agreements, cultural exchanges, and diplomatic partnerships would have flourished. Ukraine could have become a bridge between nations rather than a battleground, earning global respect and support for its sovereignty and development. Fourth, infrastructure and development. The billions spent on defense could have been invested in building a brighter future. Modern highways, renewable energy projects, and cutting-edge technology could have transformed Ukraine into a regional leader. Education and healthcare systems would thrive, ensuring a better quality of life for all Ukrainians. Finally, political stability and democratic progress. Without the distractions of war, Ukraine could have doubled down on its democratic reforms. Anti-corruption measures, judicial independence, and transparent governance could have taken root, building trust between the government and its people. A stable Ukraine would have been a beacon of democracy in the region. While the reality of war has brought immense challenges, this imagined path reminds us of what could have been and what could still be. Peace is not just the absence of conflict, it is the foundation for growth, unity, and hope. As we reflect on this alternate future, let us remember the power of diplomacy, the value of human life, and the resilience of a nation determined to thrive. Imagine this: you're sitting in a cozy cafe, sipping coffee, when someone catches your eye. She's stunning, with a smile that lights up the room. You strike up a conversation, and before you know it, you're swept off your feet. She's from Ukraine, kind, caring, and full of life. She loves you completely, and you, a good-looking guy with a heart of gold, would move mountains to make her happy. Together, you dream of a future filled with love, laughter, and endless possibilities. But war changes everything. The cafe is now rubble. The park is a battlefield. The dreams you shared are cut short by the relentless roar of bombs and the unending shadow of conflict. The love that could have been, the life you could have built together, it's all lost in the chaos. Yet, even in the darkest times, hope remains. Imagine a world where peace prevails, where that stunning girl from Ukraine and the good-looking guy who adores her can meet, fall in love, and build a life together. A world where love isn't interrupted by war, but flourishes in its absence. Who knows? Maybe in that world, you'd be listening to this, holding her hand and smiling at the life you've created together. Because peace isn't just the absence of war. It's the presence of love, connection, and the chance to build a future worth fighting for.